Well, hello Tarot team. Welcome back to Timsy's Naked Tarots, or welcome to Timsy's Naked Tarots if you are a regular viewer. Okay, so I finished all the signed readings for the Twin Flame Soul Cycle, but as always, I look at the slightly different dynamics, okay? Because the bulk of the signed readings are all about you being a divine feminine, and the other person being a divine masculine. But obviously, because of the way dynamics work, it could possibly be that you're both divine feminines within this, or you're both divine masculines, or it's the reversal. Maybe you're a divine masculine and they're the divine feminine. So we are doing a divine feminine read, but you probably know that from the thumbnail already. Okay, so there is nothing in the all signs overview for this. I don't do anything for that. So we got the world, okay, going with this, and we have got the Nine of Pentacles. And so there is a big new start for you divine feminines and for your divine feminine twin flames. It's a new chapter of your life. It's a new cycle beginning. Okay, and there are the cards, the bulk of the cards. I do the read exactly the same as all the others. What they're feeling about you, what they're thinking about you, what actions they're likely to take, and what you don't see coming. Overall outcome for the middle there. Okay, so for their feelings, we have the King of Swords. And for their thinking, we have the Ace of Wands. Their actions, what you don't see coming. From the bottom of the deck, we get the overall outcome. Okay, it is a general read. It may or may not resonate with you. If it does resonate with you, that is fantastic. If it doesn't resonate with you, go and watch the other ones, the masculine or the divine masculine with a twin flame runner, and see if they resonate with you, or just go and check out the all signs overview. There will be a link in the description for that, or possibly I might put an end screen video up for that and see if any of them resonate with you if you are new to this channel. Okay, if you are new to this channel, why don't you subscribe? Because that way you'll be adding your energies to the tarot team pot, which means in future reads they should resonate with you on a more personal level. Okay, all that being said, we also had the Nine of Pentacles come out in that cut, which is also an energy of independence and freedom, or winning the lottery, winning the jackpot, so to speak. So that could be a case of maybe you've decided to not wait anymore because they're waiting as well, and you're moving on. Or it might be a case of you've decided to reach out to them and they've accepted, and it's an energy of hitting the jackpot. Okay, so King of Swords. King of Swords is how they're feeling about you. The King of Swords is someone who takes action. Okay, out of all the kings, they are the king of action. They move first, so to speak. They're quick to make their decision. And that's how they're feeling about you. They're feeling that maybe you're quick to make your decision. Maybe they're feeling you've moved first. Okay, as I said, with that Nine of Pentacles, maybe you've decided that you're moving away from the whole situation, or you've reached out and you've won the jackpot. You moved first. We got the Two of Wands in reverse, and we got the Ten of Cups. Now, the Two of Wands in reverse is saying they're feeling that you're not making the choice. Okay, maybe they're feeling they have to take the action. They have to come towards you. So basically, the divine feminines in this soul cycle at the moment, this twin flame cycle at the moment, are feeling that they have to do something. They have to reach out. They have to be the first one to make a move. And for the bulk of the tarot readers out here, though, you'll be getting told not to. Okay, that they've got to come to you. They've got to be vulnerable. But if you're both divine feminines, then no, you don't have to be vulnerable. You already are vulnerable. Yeah, you're waiting for the other person to be vulnerable. So maybe they're thinking you're not making that choice, and they might have to make that choice if they want this Ten of Cups. They're feeling about you that you are the one. You are the only option out there which will make them satisfied in a relationship. But yet They're probably taking advice from all the other tarot readers and not making a move towards you. The Star is crossing this. They're manifesting it. They're manifesting that you and them come together. Yeah, they feel that maybe you're manifesting it as well. Maybe they can feel your energies in the situation. And possibly also in their feelings. You are the only one in there. You are the limelight in there, so to speak. You're the one who shows up in their feelings all the time with the Star. Okay, so the Ace of Wands is how they are thinking about you. And they're thinking passionately about you, which is not a surprise. So they Divine Feminine, then the so-called Chaser. Okay, but then again, so are you. So this is kind of like both your energies. You may be thinking about them in a passionate way, but the reason for that is because they're thinking about you in a passionate way. You kind of feel each other's feelings. Okay, we got Judgment here, and we got the Hierophant. So the Judgment is telling us that they're thinking about trying this again. They're thinking about making this work. They're thinking about having a second go and how good that could feel. After all, stripping back everything else out of the Aces are a start. They're thinking of starting again. And again, this could go both ways. It could be that they're thinking about moving away from your energy because you're not doing anything and starting again with someone else. Yeah, or they could be thinking about having a second chance with you. With the Hierophant is kind of thinking about the establishment. Maybe they're thinking about marriage with you, what life would be like with you, what it would be like to be established with you, getting old together and all that. And again, this kind of backs up more of where this start is going. Yeah, this start is going, they're thinking about something which is already established, energies which are already there. They're not thinking about a new type of energy because it's the Hierophant. It's an established something they're thinking about. And here comes the World. Okay, so crossing this is the World card. They're thinking about starting with you again. Okay, they're thinking about maybe they're going to reach out to you. So they're thinking about something starting all over again. Well, but we already knew that from the Ace. But this is the energies crossing this is the fact that they feel it's a new start. It's a new year. It's a new start. It's all that wonderful malarkey. Even if you're saying, but Simon, it's the middle of January. It's hardly the new year anymore. It's the new lunar year coming up for the Chinese. Okay, it's the Chinese New Year coming up. So maybe they're thinking, yeah, I work off the Eastern astrology side of everything. I'm part of the year with a snake, so let's do this. This is my year. So maybe that's kind of like what they're thinking. Okay, just a little pause there because I'm running a bath. I don't want to flood my bathroom. People who know me know I'm prone to doing that. And that's normally when I fall asleep though. So, okay, anyway. Okay, so the actions they are likely to take are breaking away from what is binding them in place. Now, what could be binding them in place is, as I said, they're Divine Feminine as well. They're watching tarot reads as well as you. Okay, they might not be watching my tarot reads. They might be watching someone else's tarot reads. You might watch someone else's tarot reads as well. But again, they're getting this advice of not to make the move. You've got to let the runner make the move. You've got to let the other person come to you. Okay, so they're thinking of breaking away from this. And then we got the Ace of Wands coming out, which is running back to what they're actually thinking about you. And that's the establishment. So they're breaking away from the establishment. They're breaking away from the norms. Different type of establishment now. This is the establishment of what the Divine Feminine should do. Okay, according to all the tarot readers. So they're thinking of breaking away from that. They're thinking of breaking away from everything. Okay, but this will happen slowly because they're thinking, okay, I might have to. I might not be the norm. I might be in a different situation to all the other Divine Feminines out there. I might have to break away from the advice I'm getting given by all my tarot readers I watch and set out my own path. But this will require planning. This will require preparation. This will require finding out the pitfalls. This will require finding out what the twin flame journey is by myself and not listening to everyone else's versions of it. Okay, and so that's kind of like what they're breaking away from. And one of the reasons it is so slow is because they're a little bit anxious about doing this. What if I'm not with another divine feminine? Okay, what if I'm not the awoken divine masculine, although it could be just something going through their head, yeah, and I am the divine feminine and I need to wait. So they're conflicted, they're up in their head, they're overthinking the whole situation. But crossing this is that Nine of Pentacles we saw in the split of the cards as well. Okay, so yeah, we're getting them all coming out, which is, again, freedom and independence, a winning the lottery. Okay, so let's have a look at what you don't see coming. The Eight of Pentacles. Well, here we go. The Eight of Pentacles is a card what becomes before the Nine of Pentacles. Obviously, I didn't have to tell you that. You knew that because it's an 8. And 8 comes before 9. But this Eight of Pentacles is, what you don't see coming is work. Okay, in some sense of the word. Okay, so this could be maybe working towards, moving towards them. This could be maybe work starts getting in the way. Maybe they come towards you, they tell you how they feel. You think, hurrah, yeah, at last, this is all working out for me. And then work sends you to Australia for 6 months. I don't know. Shall we have a look at what work is doing? So there is definitely a new beginning for you. Shit. I just saw the bottom card. Oh, crap. So there is... I might as well... I'll put it out now. There you go. So it's the Eight of Cups. There is a new beginning in work for you coming out. This doesn't necessarily have to... It is linked to the twin flame soul cycle, but it could be telling you about just what you don't see coming. So this could be that there is some sort of new start in work, the world coming out again. And it's a big new start. Maybe it's the job you've always wanted. Okay? The King of Cups is, well, it's the indecision of taking this job. Okay? As I've already said, maybe work is going to send you to Australia for 6 months. Now, do I take that? Yes, it's the job I've always wanted. Yes, it's paying me well. But it means I'm pulling away from where my twin flame is. It means I'm going to disappear to the other side of the world. Unless, of course, you live in Australia. Then, obviously, maybe you're going to the other side of the continent. I don't know. Because crossing all this is movement. Moving away from stuff that isn't working. Moving away from the established. Moving away from whatever. And moving towards something new. This card in the stripped down most general terms means holidays, house moves, job moves, relationship moves. Okay, breaking away from what is there and moving towards something else. Now, generally speaking, it'd be moving towards the Nine of Cups, what you want. Okay, but this is what you don't see coming. This is kind of like an energy, an external force which could interfere. I suppose you could call it the trial card, or you could call it the future card, or the future section if you want. So there is this energy of movement within work. It's going to create a new beginning for you, a big new beginning, a new chapter in your life. But there is a coupling of indecision about, do I take it or do I leave it? Obviously, that is entirely up to you with your free will. Okay, so the outcome for this is the Ten of Swords. Now, the Ten of Swords is an ending. Well, it's about time we see some more endings in this read, because there's been a hell of a lot of beginnings with aces and worlds coming out. Now, this could be the end of the twin flame relationship for you. Okay, it could be that you take the job and you move away and it all peters out. Or it could be that they move away from the relationship. You both move away because you're not wanting to take the risk of coming towards each other because everyone advises you not to. So you move away even further, and because you're both moving away, that energy bond between you gets stretched and stretched and stretched. It never breaks, but it gets stretched to the point where you can hardly feel anything anymore. Okay, and so let's have a look at what this 10 of Swords is all about. Okay, so we got the 9 of Wands coming out and the Knight of Swords. Okay, so the outcome for this is it's over. Okay, it's ended. I don't know. Something is over. Something has ended. It could be the end of the waiting. Maybe one of you have reached out to the other, and it ends all that part of the soul cycle, and then you start the nice cushy sitting together on the sofa watching Netflix part of the soul cycle. But the 9 of Wands is a defensiveness. Okay, it's kind of like maybe a defensiveness to this ending, or maybe it's like I've said about moving away from this and getting on with your life with that 9 of Pentacles, which came out in the split, and our 8 of Pentacles here and that 8 of Cups, saying perhaps you decide that you are going to move on, you are going to leave this behind, and you are going to start your life over. You're ending this. It's painful. It's you feel like you're betraying yourself by doing that, or perhaps they do it and you feel like you've been betrayed because they've gone and done that. Okay, with the Knight of Swords coming out as well, this is telling us you will actually find out about this either way round. If they move away, yeah, the information from this ending will rapidly work its way towards you in quick style. And it won't be like a beating around the bush message where you have to pick out what you need. It is just literally like, oh my God, did you hear about so-and-so? They've gone and moved to Australia. And you're thinking, what? Or perhaps you've gone to move to Australia and you have a mutual friend you don't know about, and they've told the other side that you've moved to Australia. And they're thinking, oh my God, you betrayed me. You've left. I thought we were going to be together forever, but you've just ran even further. Remember, they think you are divine masculine. Crossing this is the 6 of Wands. Okay, what comes out of this is recognition. The recognition of how they really do feel for you, how you really do feel for them. Okay, and a victory. So, yes, this might be what causes the end to the current cycle you are in. You might move to Australia and you might really miss them, and then you might text them. Yeah, throw caution to the wind. Hell to all those other tarot readers who tell me not to reach out. And you might go, did, and send them a message saying, I've taken this job in Australia. I'm over here for another 6 months. And hell, out of all the people I could be missing, I'm missing you. Okay, whatever it may be for you. But you gain a victory from that. That starts the communication. They might suddenly decide that they're going to take a little holiday out and meet you out there for a couple of weeks. Nice little trip to Bonsai Beach. Is it Bonsai Beach they have in Australia? I don't know. But anyway, so that is like the outcome there. Let's have a look at what your divine feminine other side of your twin flame soul cycle would like to say to you in this particular situation. Okay, and there we have it. I need help. I need help. God knows what they need help with, but they need help. Maybe they need help getting over to where you are. Maybe they need help breaking away from the situation they're in. If they could send you, basically they're asking for help from you. They're asking, will you reach out to me, because I'm not going to reach out to you because I keep getting told not to reach out. Remember, they feel that you are the divine masculine. You're the one who's got to come back to them, just as much as you feel that they were the ones who have to come back to you, because you're watching all the same tarot stuff that they're watching. Okay, and so they need help. And it says it here, they're trying to break away from this somehow, one way or another. Okay, and that's the actions. They're breaking away from it all, and they need help. Reach out, give them the help. Worst case scenario, they are divine masculine. They run even further, and you've gone back a few steps. Best case scenario, they're not a divine masculine. They come rushing in, and you live happily ever after. Okay, so that is your read. Hopefully it resonates with you. If it does, that is fantastic. If it doesn't, don't worry too much As I said, go and check out the All Signs Overview. If you like this read, feel free to give it a thumbs up. Let me know that you liked it. Let the YouTube algorithms know that you liked it. That way it promotes my channel more. If you didn't like it, you can give it a thumbs down. But do me a big solid. Let me know in the comments why you gave it the thumbs down. As I said earlier on, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, do so, because that way you will be getting your energies thrown into the tarot team pot, which will make these reads resonate with you on a more personal level. Until the next time you're watching one of my videos, you will be good out there.